What is up, Extreme Basketball Association family? And we are back for some more High School Hoops Season 3 action. And we are back for the high school tip-off classic tournament. We are in round 1 of the other side of the bracket. As we said last time, I just summed the NBA Cup, and the teams that made it to the tournament are here. As we said in our last game, Columbus would avoid the upset in overtime and go on to the semifinal round. And here we have Utah Prep taking on Montverde Academy. This Utah Prep team, very good player right here. And Marlon Boston, the number 7 small forward in his senior class, alongside some other nice pieces here. But the main star of this game here has got to be Jaden Hudson, the number 2 player in this class, averaging 18 points last season. He's coming here ready to make a statement. He's undecided on where he's going to commit yet. He's accompanied by some other fantastic player with Carson. I don't know how to say that last name. Another talented senior, Arvon Jackson, another talented senior, Rakai Howard, a talented sophomore, and then the talented freshman, Cam McKnight, the number 1 point guard in his freshman class, a player you want to keep an eye on. But just an amazing team here in Montverde. They are the 3 seed here in this game, but people have them as the favorites to win. I've done enough talking here. We're going to get ready, go ahead and send it down to the guys for tip-off.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In the world where you never feed you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. So they say, be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, you gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. Down 4 spots. Now the starting group for the visitors. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these 2 group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
Pass to Hudson. For 3. First shot won't go. Collins outside. Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Hudson. 17 points in his last outing. from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 2. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Jackson, the pass to Blunt. And he lobs it up. Leaps for it. Here's Hudson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And down it goes. 2 points.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Fades and shoots. Hudson with a rebound.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Number 23. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And he makes both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Down low. Elbow shot. The rebound by Jackson.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Boston. Oh, deflected. Jackson, right side. And it's Childress with the rebound. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And here's Wagner. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Jackson, pass to Blunt. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Boston. Here's Childress to get back on track. Fires in the triple. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Hudson. No points yet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We're edging closer to the season's midway point. For teams still trying to find their stride, Clark, how do they stay positive?
D.A., it's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, it's not easy at all. It takes a coach who really knows how to massage and motivate his players. And it takes a group of guys. Internal leadership within the team, I think, is critical when you're going through a stretch like this.
Rivers is checked in for Boston. Collins outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
To the inside. Here's Hudson. No good with a fallback jumper. Gone 1 of 4 from deep. Collins with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Rivers. Now Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And both free throws good for Wagner. The visitors with the ball.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Rivers. Collins outside. Here's Childress. The 3. And it's Collins with the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
From the inbound. And the layup is good. Childress has got 5.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Pass to Blunt. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
3 points.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Moore. Here's Rivers. Pulls up, high post. He squares up and sinks it.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Blunt. He's got 5. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Pass to Rivers. Thorpe, the pass to Rivers. And the jumper from the wing offline. Shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Moore passes to Thorpe. Lets it go from 11. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Childress. He's got 5. On the wing, Rivers. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The shot by Thorpe, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Blunt. There's a screen. Here's Hudson. Fires high post. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Here's Moore. Yet to see a basket. Here's Boston. And he hits it from 9 feet. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Hudson. Pass to Blunt. It's rebounded by Rivers.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Moore passes to Rivers. Here's Boston. Here's Thorpe. And the layup is good off the glass. Thorpe's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Blunt. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Blunt's got 8. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Boston, pass to Rivers. Here's Childress. No good from outside. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside. Here's Hudson. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
That one's good by Moore. Moore's got his first 2 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Boston, the pass to Rivers. And here's Collins for 3. Hudson with a rebound. Hudson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins defending. No luck on that one. Nice D from Wagner. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Boston. 23 points his last outing. The shot by Thorpe, no good. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Rivers, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Hudson. 19-footer. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
All right, let's take a moment now to look at the rookie leaderboard. The best playmakers over the last 10 games. Pass to Rivers. Collins outside. Here's Wagner. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Three-pointer, no good. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Wagner. To the middle to stop the drought. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From about 16. Doesn't go that time. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jackson surveying the D. Collins defending. And that one's good. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Rivers. There's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For 3, gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Can't hit from in close.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Fires from the wing. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Thorpe. From outside the arc. Offensive board. There's the triple. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And a a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 11. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
Their defense is getting it done, intimidating shooters, locking down lanes. They force guys to take bad shots and give up on plays.
Intimidating and very disruptive.
Not unlike yourself. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fires the three, counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Hudson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Collins outside. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And he gets that one. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Wagner. Here's Boston. Now here's Collins. From the arc. Not going to go that time. Shooting at about 44% so far. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They set the pick to stop the run. And, yep, it's good. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Hudson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Back to Collins. The three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Collins. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the paint. And stolen by Jackson. And here they come. Here's Hudson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Graham, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
It's both from the stripe. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got 11.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Collins outside. Pass to Rivers.
Away team foul. Stewart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner with it. Rivers, the pass to Collins. Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Boston. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Hits the three-pointer. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. They set the screen from behind the arc. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Rivers. The rebound by Jackson. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hudson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rivers. Shooting about 40% so far in the third. To the middle. Here's Boston. Here's Rivers. Boston, the pass to Rivers. And here's Wagner. Pass to Boston. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. No good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
So he gets them both. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Rivers. To the left wing. Here's Thorpe. Lets it go from deep. Brady pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Thorpe, averaging around 6 a game. Inside. Childers passes to Rivers. Brady pulls it in. Brady's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Blunt, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their 2nd turnover of the game.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Here's Childers. Here's Thorpe. Brady pulls it in. Brady's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Blunt. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Shooting just around 26% for the game. Here's Childers. Here's Boston. Fader on the way. Brady pulls it in. To the inside. On Thursday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the Sixers.
And that game against the Rockets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Pass to Thorpe. Brady pulls it in. Brady's got rebound number 8 now. Who poked away. Here's Boston. Fades. Count the basket.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Collins, he's checked in for more. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Blunt. Inside. It's a one-on-one situation. Collins passes to Thorpe. Here's Boston. Back to Collins. Here's Boston. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Boston. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pass to Hudson. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Thorpe's got 4 rebounds now. Boston, the pass to Collins. And a missed layup. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Hudson. Unloads. Gets an open look and hits it. Hudson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. To the paint. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Collins outside. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Childress. Here's Rivers. On the mark with the 15-footer.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Boston. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Here's Thorpe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
That free throw misses. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Boston, the pass to Wagner. Collins outside. Pass to Boston. A good-looking shot from the wing. Boston's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
To the middle. Now Jackson. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Boston. This one for three. That shot, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Blunt. Collins defending. Going inside. And he gets the bucket. Blunt's gotten 4 this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Tries to break his ice. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Fades away. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Collins passes to Boston. Here's Collins. Wagner for 3. He's off on that one. Here's Pope. Pass to Blunt. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
The visiting club takes the win on the road, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, our player of the game.
Well, a not so exciting finish here for our second game of the EBA High School Tip-Off Classic, as the Montverde Academy Eagles would take down Utah Prep 71-40. Like I said, Utah Prep was the higher seed in this tournament, but Montverde was the favorites. They have a better team. Not so good of a game here for the number 7 small forward in the nation, Marlon Boston. He struggled. Some amazing defense by this Eagles team in general, but Jaden Houston, the number 2 player in the country, was definitely showing his versatility on both sides of the ball. As we look at the box score here, he held Marlon Boston to 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Just number 7 player did not look that good here. His first game streamed on the EBA YouTube channel. Malik Tariq with 7 points on 2 of 14 shooting. Just had somebody shoot 1 of 11, 0 of 4. Just awful offensive performance here by Utah Prep. And that is why they would be getting beat by 30. This just looks bad. Jonathan Blunt here with 18 points, 7 of 10 shooting. the true freshman. I told you guys, watch out for this freshman here. He's the #1 point guard in this freshman class this season. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists on 7 of 9 shooting from the field. Jaden Houston did struggle this game. He wasn't amazing offensively with 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals though, but 4 of 11 shooting. Carson Adiakele with 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 of 8. Rakai Stewart with 6 points. Arvin Jackson, 4 and 11. The Montverde Academy Eagles will be moving on to the next round. Number 2 player will get another chance. 27% from the field for Utah Prep. That is awful. But that'll wrap it up for this stream. Check back tomorrow. We got 2 more games coming you guys' way. The 1 and 4 seeds will be playing. And yeah, that'll do it. Peace out.